Men who are too good-looking are never good in bed because they never had to be. I don't judge others. I say if you feel good with what you're doing, let your freak flag fly. Just because you donate sperm does not make you a father. I don't have a father. I would never give him the credit or acknowledge him as my father. It's not like it's hard to be decent and respectful and well-behaved. I do wait in line, and I do take the subway, and I do my own grocery shopping, and I do take the kids to school. Maybe our mistakes are what make our fate. I just wasn't one of those girls who dreamt of her wedding day and the birth of her first child. I tell my friends, married life is boring, but that's just a fun thing to say to make single people feel better. Every once in a while, a girl has to indulge herself. I think growing up in a big family taught me a lot of problem solving and how to share and compromise, and that's been helpful in my marriage. People always assume that I'm some sort of party girl, and that's such a misconception because I like staying home. People should dress the way they want. Any rules for age or shape are silly. I believe in God, but in my own unconventional way. We're not affiliated with any organization, and I have no religious education of any kind, but I definitely have my own kind of ideas about it. I cringe inside when anybody gives me something. I don't know why. I just get embarrassed. Most of my friends in New York are single women or gay men. If two people have only one thought between them, something is very wrong. When real people fall down in life, they get right back up and keep walking. When men attempt bold gestures, generally it's considered romantic. When women do it, it's often considered desperate or psycho. Follow your instincts and do not let other people's opinion of you become your opinion of yourself. You can't be friends with a squirrel. A squirrel is just a rat with a cuter outfit. When it comes to life and love, why do we believe our worst reviews? So many roads. So many detours. So many choices. So many mistakes. One. Friends are readily disappointed by the size of my closet. And I thought it was big. If I didn't have kids, I would be at the theater or the ballet every single night of my life. I love the opportunity to wear something really special and go to a wonderful event at some great cultural institution. I'm a bitter ender. It's potentially my fatal flaw that I do not give up on something. I will not rest. I work and work and work until I can no longer and someone has to remove me from the premises. I'm aware of people's association with me and fashion, and I certainly take that role on for some occasions, but it doesn't dominate my thoughts all the time. I expect I should be more calloused by now, but I am so sensitive about not ever living up to anybody's worst idea about an actor who is well known. My son doesn't know how flawed I am, how flawed we are. He still likes us so much, and that's so incredible to be around. If you have a child, you're improvising with rules all day long, and some of them are total lies. My mother was a master juggler. If you ask her, she'll say she was a wreck. There's plenty of screaming that went on in the house, but I think it was necessary just to be heard. There were 8 children. I wanted a family, but before I had a family, I was a career person. I've tried to marry those two things, and sometimes it is successful, and sometimes it is not. What I've learned about being a parent is how much you sort of secretly learn from everyone else and how valuable it is. I don't know how an actress is supposed to observe and create new stuff if she hasn't been on the streets, brushing up against humanity. You have to have a life. In a relationship, when does the art of compromise become compromising? Balls are to men what purses are to women. I still like getting dressed up and having the opportunity to borrow beautiful dresses, but as a mother, and as somebody whose schedule isn't always my own, I don't shop a lot, or think about clothes a lot. We all live in a time where we're supposed to have choices, and how do we wrangle that, and how do we make the best choices for ourselves and our families? It has nothing to do with feminism. We didn't have a lot when I was growing up, and it's the best thing that happened to me because I appreciate everything. I developed a strong work ethic, and I don't take anything for granted. The pessimist claims that all women are whores and want sex, and the optimist hopes for it. As a woman, I have an inherent need to be all things to all people, to make certain everybody's taken care of. I know I can't sustain that level all the time, so I'm finding the proper balance, and it's made me infinitely happier.